Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome to Barbara Archibald Paws Adventure. Um, yeah, so we continue where we left off from last night. We're gonna continue from where we left off. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to write, joining the seams. Okay. I just think okay. You're not allowing me to share. Let me see if I can figure this thing out. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to share. Like last night gave me a lot of trouble. I don't know. Why is it resisting me tonight again? That's why I came on so late, you know. That's not what I want to do. Come on. Alright, this thing is fighting me. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm trying to get to my page, but it won't allow me. Not sure why. Anyway, I'm obviously live, and let's move on. Let me see what YouTube is doing. I'm trying to find myself. Yeah, where's the live? I can't even find it. Something's going on with YouTube. I need to find myself. Can't find myself. I think I do now. Trying to click it and it won't click. No views. I know that. It says it's public. what's going on. Give me a minute. Trying to find. It won't show. Give me a minute, please. Thank you. Let me go on to another channel and see if I can find myself. Yeah, I found myself. Alright, so let's move on. Everything is good. Oh, let me check the volume. Yeah, it's all there. Okay, good. Okay, can close that. Alright, so I can't see comments or anything because I don't know how to work that yet. So forgive moi. Okay, let's move on. So last night we completed the hoodie in terms of the length. Oh, by the way, I didn't get to show you my top. The first sweater I did. Let me see if I can slide over. Okay. So I'm in my first sweater. Don't hit the camera. Okay. This is my first sweater. I crocheted. All I did was half double crochet right through. Pull it out a few times. Of course, it was my first. I was learning, didn't really get it, but I keep moving, I keep pulling out, and I did it. So it's my first sweater I did. And then the next one was what I wore last night, the cardigan. And then this is my third. Can you believe it? My third. No, actually, no, the red and white. The red and white was the third. And this one is the fourth one. So I'm moving. And these are all crochets. Not the knitting on the Addi machine yet. But I got some excited lineups for you for the Addi. Yes, I do. I'm just kind of gathering all my information and learning and stuff like that. Yeah, so you get to see. Oh, let me fix it. So you get to see I'm wearing what I crochet. All right, let's go over to the work. So I'm using OBS and Restream to be able to do YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So hi on Facebook and hi on YouTube. Trying to get TikTok to approve me, but they're taking long to agree to anything. So I have to wait or just find out why they're taking so long. Okay, let's get to it. So we did our last rows of design on the hoodie, and now we're going to close it. And I was saying that I think I'm running out of yarn because I haven't reached anywhere. Like, I have the one sleeve to finish and I have the other sleeve to do, to start and complete. And I'm looking at my yarn and they look like I'm not gonna make it, kind of thing. So let's keep our fingers crossed and our toes, see if we can make sure that we're actually getting somewhere with what is left. I'm gonna close the sleeve, the hoodie, make sure. So I'm gonna close it on the right side because I did that for the shoulder. So I'm gonna do that for the hoodie part, and then I'm going to start this, continue on the sleeve, and then I really and truly want to, I gotta tidy up too. Let me see how far I am at, because I will be moving this way anyway, so you can see. Let's go this way. I don't know why I cut it short. It was supposed to be that way. That was a mistake. And I don't want to tie it like, anyway. So here's how I'm doing it. Oh no, the other piece drop again. Oh, shooks. I'm thinking to myself that I should just tie it off with one instead of two. I'm gonna try that because to be neater, I think. So because I don't have enough, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this out, this one here, I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm going to do it. Oops, pull out too much. Anyway, I am going to run this through, see if I can get it tie off on it. So I'm going to do this, pull it like this, and then pull it through, then tie it. So sure, I pull this, and then I'm just going to tie it. And then cut it. Then I'm gonna push through two of them. Can you see? Two. And I'm going through two here as well. And then I'm going through the one I have loop, and I'm going to pull that through here. And then I'm going to knot it. See that? And then I'm going to continue. I feel I should just run it through the same one again just to tighten the edge there, since I'm only using one. Make sure I'm pulling through both of them. Pull it through, and I'm knotting it here. And then I'm going to continue with just the inside. So look at what I'm doing now. See, look at it. Can you see both? I'm going to pick up on the inside, so I'm going to pull this through like so, the inside, just the inside, and then pull it through, and then I'm pulling it like that. See that? So I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to continue this all the way to the end. Make sure I'm on the right side, because I want this effect on the right side. Yep, I am on the right. So I'm pulling it. Make sure I'm pulling it. And pull it through here. It's very cold tonight. The heat is working hard to keep us warm. Something is wrong here. Have to make sure that you're picking up all the ones you need to pick up. It is very time consuming, but it is also very relaxing. So I want to make sure I'm not making mistakes here. And it's rewarding when you finish something. Although I'm getting to accept that all my projects have a mistake, big mistakes, like especially this one. But I'm getting to accept that, you know, because I'm going to wear it. But it was like if I was selling it, I literally would have to pull it out and start over. Yeah. So I'm trying my best to really eliminate the pulling out thing. When I just started, oh my god, the amount of time I pull out the sleeve for the one I have on. Okay, something is not. I'm gonna pull this back through. I have to be careful with it because if you're not pulling everything, you know, you're leaving stuff behind and it will start looking tacky and you don't want that. I said I was going to teach you something else tonight. Last night we talked about how to build confidence with it in the beginning and what's important, what is not important. So let's recap on that. So for those who struggle with crochet and they always want to crochet, but oh my god, it's so hard. And I know the hard you're talking about, because if the beginning is discouraging, then you won't go any further, and that's where the problem is for me with knitting. So the first thing I had mentioned that you have to first overcome is how you're holding it, right? Or you're holding the hook. It's very important. And how you're holding the yarn. Yeah, there are two healthy methods. You can do this, how I'm holding it, and you can do the pencil. I go between the two depending on what I'm doing. If the work is kind of difficult, I would resort to this. But it's not really the healthy way to hold it for very long. This is the way, because it's more natural. It is the way people write. And relax your hand, you know. Relax your hand when you're doing it. And the other thing I mentioned was don't hold on, don't grip it so much, and don't grip the work so much that you're trying so hard to make sure that the stitches are in one size, so you holding it. Don't do that. It doesn't matter. Let me just say, it does not matter how far you glide on the hook. Some people think they should just stay at the edge, because if they stay at the edge, then it will be smaller. If they go bigger, it will go bigger. No, it's not true. Don't believe that. It's a myth, okay? You need to glide. You need to glide. You need the freedom so that you can work. What makes it big or small is the size hook. Say that again. What makes it big or small is the size hook that you're using, and I demonstrated that last night. You need to be able to move up and down a hook so that it will allow you freedom, and it will turn out to be the same size. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's why they have different sizes hook. That's why it's made different. All right, so you got over that. Don't worry about being up and down on the hook itself. You need to be up and down on the hook so that you can get your work through. So naughty. Yeah, so we talked about that. And the other thing I mentioned as well was make sure, it's an advice, you don't have to do it. It's a suggestion, I should say. A suggestion is that you can do just chain, practice on chain for like 3 days. Give yourself 2 hours per day to be comfortable with holding the yarn, the work, the project, and the hook. And get into that motion, but stop every 5 to 10 minutes and do the exercise. So I mentioned these are the exercises to do. And you go round and round, round and round, do the same thing, round and round. Shake your hand. Do them, rotate it in between, and that way your fingers, your wrist get used to the motion of what you're doing, because the pain will start and you will feel discouraged and all of those things. I'm doing the last one now and I'm going through both loop instead of one. See that? And I'm going to pull through here, and then I'm going to make a slip knot. So that was the last one. It's closed, all closed up. See that? All closed up. What I don't too like is the point, and I don't know how to. I probably would have to go inside and try something to get rid of the point, but it's not important right now. Let's focus on if does it actually fit. So I need to, and then I need to finish the edges. I need to run these stitches through and all that. Yeah. All right, so let's get back to what I had mentioned. Recap. Right. So yeah, just get used to doing chains only, with learning how to hold it first, and after you're comfortable, you know, doing chains and moving your hand to a rhythm, to what you desire to do, then you're good to go. Like seriously, you're good to go. You can start learning other stitches. And on YouTube, if you don't know, I know Facebook it's hard to do. You can't do it. You cannot do it. But on a YouTube video, you can use your hand on your phone and you can blow it up. So you can try that. You can go to a YouTube video and just open any video, start watching it, and just put your hand like this, blow it up, and you will see detail. Okay, for those who did not know that. So here I just closed the hoodie top. I just don't like this, but anyway, I'm gonna pull it through because I have to pull it through anyway on this side. Let's do that. Let's pull it through on the wrong side. Maybe I should pull it through here so I can get rid of the point. Come on. Close that hook and gotcha. What happened? It never closed. I don't know what I did. Close it in. Please stay closed. And then put it through. And I guess I can get rid of the point this way by like kind of just, because I didn't like how pointed it got, like really pointed. I guess I can do that, right? And get rid of the point. Oh, you can't see. I'm going the wrong way. And I'm going to get rid of it altogether, but you know what I mean. Alright, should we fit now? I don't know. What I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's run it through. So let's clean up our work. And where am I? Oh, I need to be on the wrong side now with cleaning up. Do you see that? You see it's closed. Yippee. Maybe I can do this. Let me see how it will look. I don't know. Make a circle. I don't know. I just don't know. I've never seen any hoodie look like this. Okay. Close it. I don't know. I'd have to like... No. Better leave it be. Alright, let's focus on cleaning up. Alright, I'm in the wrong side now. I was thinking to do a front post, back post on it so I can have a string too. I would knit a string cord, they call it something another cord, on the Addi machine. I was thinking to do that. I'm not sure yet what I plan to do. I'm like still thinking about it, if it actually needed. No. Alright, you see these edges? I'm gonna try and get them in the edge because that's where I need to stitch. I don't want it hitching out here. So I'm gonna just try the edges first. I'm gonna do the same thing, because this would have to come this way. I know I'm not using no darning needle and all of that. It probably would work out, but we can't bother. I'm in that can't bother mood right now. I can't be bothered. So I come on early because I want to go to bed early. I've been very tired lately. So I'm going to sleep early tonight. I'm not staying up for nothing. Nothing at all. not staying long. I'm just showing you a little here and a little there. I don't want to overwhelm you with information. As a beginner, I would just continue to say, just find a comfortable way how to hold the hook, the yarn, and practice how to chain. And I did demonstrate last night how to chain, so let's try that again. Alright, and I can use this opportunity to teach you something in addition. Say you run out of yarn and you need to tie something together, but you have to be careful with that because this don't always work. You have to be using the same yarn. It would be best if you're using the same yarn to join. If you're doing a design, it might not work out for you this way, okay? Like this, you don't want to do that. If you're in the middle of your work and something happened, then you can use it for the same yarn, but not when you're changing color. That's important to mention. So what I'm doing, I'm just basically tying. Do you see I'm tying it? I'm tying each of them. So I tie the yellow onto the green, and I'm tying the green onto the yellow, and then I'm just pulling like this. And no matter how hard you try, you can never get it open. So that's a good one for you. Okay, can't cut as close as you want to the edge, it will never open. Alright, so remember I showed you how to chain. Let me use the right size. It's a number 5. I showed you last night how to tie a slip knot. You have it over your finger like this, you hook, you go in on top here, turn around in a circle, then you go under and pick up, hold the bottom, hold it, hold the bottom here, thumb, hold it, hold that circle, and then pull this through, and that's how you get your slip knot, and you knot like that. Okay, then you start making your chain like so, like so, like so. Keep moving, keep moving. You find your comfortable way how you want to hold it. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving. Oops. Keep moving. Keep moving. Yeah, and you just keep making chains. Practice that with how you're holding, how you want to, you're finding that spot in holding it. So if you miss it, let's do that again. So you hold it like so, and you put it through like so, go around once, and you hold that circle, but before you hold it, you're gonna put it through here, underneath, on this side here, and then you hold the bottom of that circle and you pull it through, and you make your slip knot. See that? You make your slip knot. Then you start to chain. And you hold your work, your work, hold your work, and you keep chaining till the awkwardness leaves your hand. Continue doing it until the awkwardness leave your hand. You do it up to 5 to 10 minutes and start exercising. So again, the exercise: so, 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 same thing. After a while you wouldn't need to do it, still need to, but it doesn't bother you, the pain would be gone. And you do this, but make sure when you're doing it you straighten out your hand. Let me demonstrate properly. See, you're not gonna, are you gonna see me? No, you're not gonna really see me. Just straighten out your hand and do it. Rotate it opposite direction. Shake it out, and you go. Make that fist out, open, out, and up. And you just practice that, okay? So I'll leave you with that, and you'll see how I clean up. I'm not gonna stay long tonight, as I said. I am gonna keep working, but I'm going to go because I don't want to keep the video going for very long. People attention span is about 15 seconds these days. That's why they watch a lot of shorts. They don't have time for long videos. All right, so all best. See you.